welcome back to my channel Golden Peacock Yanni. And today I've come up with a very interesting lesson for you guys. That is, we're going to learn two diagrams for the day. Diagram of one full rotation of the earth and like how we need to draw a diagram step by step and see this in the earth. So before we go on to the lesson, please never forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Let's go into the lesson. So it will be nice if we start the day with a little fact, right? So let's start with the fact of the day. So we used to call our earth as earth. We never like tell it a specific like shape, but there is a specific name for the earth shape. So its name is, and before I reveal it, the earth is not flat, the earth is not a sphere, but its name is geoid. G-E-O-I-D. Geoid. So what does this mean? No meaning. No, you're wrong. It has a Latin word called globus. G-L-O-B-U-S. Globus. And what is the meaning of globus? You can ask me, right? So the meaning of it is called round mass / sphere. So it's exactly not a sphere, of course, but it is like a round mass, but exactly not a round mass also. It could be both, either like a mixed shape is our earth, and we should be thankful for our earth for letting us live in this place for now. And let's start into our lesson. So first of all, the diagram of one full rotation of the earth. So it takes us one full day for earth to complete a full rotation, while in revolution it takes 365 days and 1/4 quarter day for completing a full year. So first of all, when we come into a diagram phase, we can't always write in pen, we can always draw in a pen. So first step ever is to always have an eraser and always have a pencil to start up with a diagram. I have done it in a marker because this is a whiteboard and I can't do it in a sheet. But you guys, you can take a nice pencil and then you can do it in this sheet. So first of all, whenever you're drawing something in this about earth, sun or anything, a perfect circle is very much needed. So instead of just trying to put a circle by your hands, you can take something like this. I don't know its particular name, but it has many like shapes like the circle, but it has sizes. So if you just keep it like this, it is the same exact shape you want it to need. And instead of putting the same size as earth, because sun is so bigger than the earth, right? So that's why we put like half a sun, because like we can put an even bigger one and bigger one and bigger one. So by this, if you want to put a perfect circle, or you can try if you can are really good at it. So after putting a perfect circle, you need to know where is the axis of the earth, where is the equator, where is the Tropic of Cancer. Everything you need to know before doing a diagram. So that's why after doing, we do the lines. Before writing, we do the lines. So we'll start up with a line, but some people will put it very dark with a pencil. So you should always put the line very light, because you can make mistake in the lines the most. So that's why we start up with the axis. So earth spins everywhere, you know all those stuff, you already know. So when drawing the axis, remember one thing. It is always in the ends, it is always straight. But in the other line, you know, you need to actually put dotted lines after the earth line. Yes? So normally whenever we are doing a diagram about the earth, the sun or anything, we put west, east, north pole, south pole if it's needed, because most everyone knows about east, west and everything. When marking, we can just put west and east. So after marking the important casual things, you can just immediately go into the diagram writing part. So then after you put all the lines, you should know about the markings. If you many people have like always put the markings on here and here, right? But the marking should always be on the right side, because in the board I don't have space only. I have done this side, okay, because I need for another diagram also space. But still, whenever you're doing a diagram, always keep in mind that the marking should come in the right side. So tip of the day, yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, tip of the day is marking you should do in the R-I-T-H-T, right, not right side, not this side, right side. So after this, you can, after marking everything, you have done all the lines, you have done the sun, you have marked what is the earth is sun. You can start writing the heading. So some people will start writing the heading first, but in this case, whenever you do a drawing and it turns out to be another drawing, we need to erase it and like put it how to say like the subtitles again and everything. So that's why I put the subtitles like after we draw the diagram. So after we're done about doing the diagram, I put the like on top what is the title. You have done the diagram means you can just put it. After that you can label Tropic of Cancer. So one another tip of the day is, if you don't have space, just write it in short form. So Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, it's on the top and the bottom, always. And the equator is always in the middle part, and you can do a different color when you're doing equator, because yeah, you know why? Because it's special in some way. So after marking all of this, you will get a perfect diagram of what you wanted. Anything, the first step is to draw with a perfect thing, and then you need to lines, then subtitle, then labeling. And particularly I do like that, and I don't know how you do it, but I'm just still telling it. Okay, so second of diagram we're going to do of the day is seasons in Earth. So we have many seasons, right? Like we can name summer, we can name winter, we can name spring, and we can monsoon, rain kind of stuff. Everything we can mark, right? But do you know how this works in Earth? How does the season come in the Earth? It actually comes from rotation, or say revolution also. So like our Earth, when it's going like a spinning like a circle, in one time it will come in the east. I mean the east. Sometimes it will come in the west. As it's rounding, it will come in the north, west, south, east. All of the places once the Earth will meet up. And that's when seasons will appear in the Earth. So Earth, when it's spinning around the sun, if you see, one side of the Earth will be, the sun light will be reflecting on it, but the other side will be dark and cozy and neat and stuff, right? So this is the Earth, okay? This is the Earth. Just keep this as the Earth, and this is the sun, and this is the Earth. This part of the Earth will be visible to the sun. This part will not be visible to the sun. This is because sun's light is being only reflected by half of the Earth, while other half of the Earth is like, how to say, hiding. So that's why when in India it is here, it's like almost night now. So if India is like this, in America it will be different there. It will be like morning time by now, or afternoon. I really don't know how this works right now, but it will be a different time frame, like time zone. To say about time zone, the time zone will be different, and when the Earth moves like this and the sun. So when Earth comes and reaches to the point of the topmost place, when it reaches the top, in the North Pole, you will feel intense summer. You will feel the summer, you will feel the sun and everything. But in the South, it will be different. You know why it is different? It's because the Earth's capacity in the North and the South is different. In the North, it's different, and in the South, it is different. So that's why in the North we get summer when the winter, like the the South Hemisphere will be winter. But only the North will have summer, only South will have winter. No, think of it, it'll be like a torture. After this, it'll go a circle and you'll go to the next place, the West. When it goes that place, in the North Pole, how will it be? In the South Pole, how will it be? We'll ask to ourselves. But everything is same in this when we go to the West. In the West, when it comes 21st, in the 21st, we'll get summer. Yes, so in the 21st, when this comes, this Earth, the same Earth revolution that comes here, the 21st, you will feel summer, solstice. So you can see here, I've marked it here, and when it evolves and goes to the next southern part, you could see that in the southern part, it is totally different. It's not the same 21 after all. It changes as 23 September. The 23 September, it is autumn oyster eclipse kind of thing, okay? So when it reaches a particular day, it changes and evolves into a next season. So 21st will change to a particular spot. When it just goes to 23 in the next September, it will change to the next spot. I mean, you can write Junior if you want. So for the stop, it is June. I mean, for this westing, it is June, okay? So when it comes, this June 21 comes to March 21, it will come as, SE, short form. And when it evolves to the south, it will come 23 September, autumn oyster. So in the top, we'll get spring oyster. So whenever we get spring, in India, it's never the same. We don't have the season spring in our country. So that's why in India, spring is changed to monsoon. Monsoon is my favorite season of all time. So from spring, this evolves to monsoon. And in other countries, it could come as monsoon and spring. So when it evolves and evolves and evolves and goes to east, in 21 December, it will change again and it will come to the winter zone. So in the north, it will be different. In the south, it will be different. So much is everywhere. It is there. So we have come to know that diagram actually is like having a safe and soft spot in our heart. So if a diagram is there, writing words can never explain it properly. A diagram could explain it just by looking at it. So this makes complete sense. If you write it, you need to read it again and again and again. But in a diagram, you just see it and you remember, what is this? How does this? Everything not only because of the titles, also because the meaning behind all the hard work we put into drawing a diagram. So if you draw a diagram very neat and present it somewhere, then that will be very good. It's because you will learn something and also make others learn at the same time. So hope you enjoyed this video for the day and see you tomorrow, or to say the next video. Bye guys.